Assalamualaikum and hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Farzana Auni Binti Zulkifli, your speaker from Group 7 of Management Information System. In today's video, I'm going to present Chapter 10, E-commerce, Digital Markets and Digital Goods. I will be explaining subtopic 10.5 and 10.6, but let's look at first on subtopic 10.5, which is inquiring about what is the role of m-commerce in business and what are the most important m-commerce applications. As for today's highlight, it encompasses of location-based services and applications, and the second one is other mobile commerce services. Briefly said, mobile advertising and m-commerce have taken off as the mobile audience expands in leaps and bounds accessing the internet. Besides, the main areas of growth in mobile e-commerce are mass market retailing, such as Amazon and Apple. Throughout location-based services and applications, these include geo-social services, geo-advertising services, and geo-information services. Technically, what ties these activities together is the Global Positioning System, or well known as GPS. Under geo-social services, it can tell us where is our friends are meeting. Similarly, under geo-advertising services, it may tell us where is to find the nearest halal restaurant. And same goes to geo-information services. It can tell us about the exhibit at a certain place we are passing by. Another great example, location-based services on demand firms that fastest growing and most popular, such as Uber, Lyft, Airbnb, and Instacart. On top of that, is also one of popular application of geo-information services. Like I said, it is a GPS-based map and navigational apps for smartphones. Plus, what makes it different and special is it can collect traffic information from users who submit accident reports, speed trap, street fairs, protests, and many more. Other than that is Foursquare. It provides a location-based networking services who may connect with friends, update location, and provide reviews and tips for enjoying a location. As for other mobile commerce services, it is including the bank and credit card company have developed services that let customers manage their accounts from their mobile devices, namely to check account balance, transfer funds, and pay bills. And as we all notice, Google, Facebook, Yahoo, Microsoft, and Shopkey are the largest and most popular mobile advertising market. Commonly, they display apps on its mobile homepage for companies such as Nissan, Intel, and PepsiCo. Meanwhile, Shopkey is a mobile application that enables retailers such as Best Buy and Sport Authority to offer coupons to people when they walk into their stores. Move on to subtopic 10.6, I will explain about what issues must be addressed when building an e-commerce presence. So, I will highlight on how to develop an e-commerce presence map and develop an e-commerce timeline of milestones. However, before we plan to create the presence map and the timelines of e-commerce activity, we need to know what is management challenges in building a successful e-commerce presence. First, developing a clear understanding of the business objective. Second is knowing how to choose the right technology to achieve those objectives. Next, we go through over the main points of e-commerce presence map. As you can see, here I classified them into 3 segments that comprising of type of presence, the platform will be used, and the related activities we need to consider. There are 4 kinds of e-commerce presence. One of them is websites. In the case of websites presence, it has 3 different platforms and different capabilities, such as traditional desktop, smartphones, and tablets. Therefore, website presence, it can engage in search activity, display, apps, affiliates programs, and sponsorship. Next is email. In the case of email presence, it has 2 different platforms, which are internal list and purchase list. It may conduct this platform by sending newsletter, updates, activities, and sales. Apart from that is social media. In the case of social media presence, the platform will be on Facebook, Twitter, and blogs. Most common activities including conversations, engagement, sharing programs, and advice. And the last one is offline media. In the case of offline media presence, the platform will be on printing or on television and radio. The activity will be like education matter, exposure, and branding. As for now, let's we go through on e-commerce timeline of Milestones. For your information, it contains 6 phases with different activity and the different milestones. Phase 1 is planning. The activity must be ambition the web presence and determine personal. So, the web mission statement need to get done on this phase. Phase 2 is website development. It requires content, develop a site design and arrange for hosting the site. The event is website plan. Phase 3 is web implementation. It needs to develop keywords and meta tags focused on search engine optimization and identify potential sponsors. Therefore, a functional website must be discovered. Well, in phase 4 is social media plan, where we need to identify appropriate social platforms and content for the product and services. So, the milestone is a social media plan. Phase 5 is social media implementation. The activity is to develop Facebook account, Twitter and Pinterest. The target is about functioning social media presence. Last but not least, on phase 6 is mobile plan. By developing a mobile plan activities and consider options for porting website to smartphones in order to achieve a mobile media plan. That's all from me. Thank you for listening and making time to watch through on my presentation. I highly encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to give a big thumbs up. Stay safe everyone. Bye bye.